The 10 biggest workout scams keeping older men weak, fat, and confused. Hi, I'm Skip LaCour, and today we're going to cut through some of the most dangerous, misleading, and flat-out wrong workout advice that's keeping older men from getting the results they want. I'm talking about the myths, the bad information, and the outdated ideas that are slowing you down or even setting you back. These myths aren't just floating around in gyms and locker rooms. They're all over social media and the internet, getting repeated by people who have no idea what it's like to train in your 50s, 60s, and beyond. Especially when you've got a busy, productive life. They're often coming from younger guys with different goals, different priorities, and a whole lot more free time. I've been lifting for decades, coaching thousands of men just like you, and I can tell you, most of the fitness industry gets it wrong when it comes to what works for us. I'm going to set the record straight. I'm going to break down the top 10 workout myths that need to be eliminated once and for all so you can get stronger, leaner, healthier, and keep performing at your best for the rest of your life. Let's dive right in. One, working out is just about vanity. The idea that fitness is only for those obsessed with their reflection in the mirror is outdated and dangerous, especially for older men. Building muscle and staying lean isn't about looking like a magazine cover. It's about protecting the engine that carries you through life. Strength training improves bone density, hormone function, mental clarity, and overall resilience. Think of your body as a high-performance vehicle. You wouldn't let it rust in the driveway, would you? A strong, capable body makes everything else in life easier. Walking upstairs without getting winded, keeping up with your kids or grandkids, and staying mentally sharp in business meetings. When you treat your body as a tool for living fully, the physical appearance becomes a byproduct of optimal health, not the goal itself. Two, cardio will kill your muscle gains. Cardio is not the muscle killer it's made out to be. The truth is the small potential muscle loss from moderate cardio is outweighed by massive cardiovascular benefits, especially for longevity. Older men can't afford to skip cardio and risk heart disease, poor circulation, and metabolic issues. You don't have to live on the treadmill to reap the rewards. A few moderate sessions a week can improve recovery between sets, help you handle higher training volumes, and even increase nutrient delivery to your muscles. The key is balancing cardio with strength training, enough to keep your heart strong without turning your workouts into endless endurance sessions. 3, heavy lifting means dangerous lifting. Lifting heavy isn't about chasing the biggest number on the bar. It's about challenging your muscles enough to stimulate growth. That safe failure means you push until you can't complete another rep with perfect form, not until your spine folds under a barbell. The real danger isn't heavyweight. It's poor technique and ego lifting. When you learn how to brace, control the load, and move deliberately, challenging weights become an asset, not a liability. Without that challenge, your muscles have no reason to adapt, and strength loss accelerates as you age. 4, light weights and more reps. Protect your joints. Many older men swap to light weights and high reps thinking it's joint friendly. But the real joint killer is excessive volume over the years. Whether the weight is light or heavy, endless sets and reps grind away connective tissue and cartilage over time. Instead of counting reps endlessly, count your high-quality working sets and keep them in check. A focused, lower volume routine with moderate to heavy weights done correctly can build strength, preserve muscle, and protect joints. Far better than mindless marathon sessions. Think quality over quantity always. 5, cut calories hard to lose fat faster. Drastically slashing calories slows your metabolism, robs you of energy, and strips away muscle, the exact opposite of what you want. The goal is to eat in a way that fuels performance while gradually lowering body fat. When you give your body the right amount of protein, carbs, and healthy fats, you keep your metabolism humming and your hormones in balance. That means better workouts, deeper sleep, and higher energy for the rest of your life responsibilities. Starving yourself only guarantees that when the diet ends, the fat comes rushing back. 6, more is always better. 2-hour workouts 6 days a week may work for a young guy with no responsibilities. But for older men with careers, families, and other priorities, overtraining only leads to burnout, injury, and stalled progress. Efficiency beats volume every time. 3 or 4 well-planned workouts a week focused on compound lifts, proper intensity, and progressive overload will produce better results than twice as much gym time with half the focus. In your 50s and beyond, recovery is just as important as training. 7, bulking and cutting is the best way to gain muscle. The old bulk in the winter, cut in the summer approach often leads to years of being overweight and disappointed. Most of the bulk weight is fat, not muscle, and cutting later often reveals far less muscle than expected. A smarter approach is to aim for recomposition, building muscle while gradually losing fat or staying lean year-round. This way you stay healthy, your joints aren't stressed by excess weight, and you never have to buy 2 wardrobes for your bulk and cut phases. 8, fat loss should be predictable and linear. Fat loss doesn't follow a neat chart. Your weight may drop quickly one week, then hold steady the next. This is normal. Plateaus are part of the process, not proof your plan isn't working. Instead of obsessing over the scale, track multiple markers: waist measurement, progress photos, strength levels, and how your clothes fit. Fat loss often happens in whooshes, where the body releases water and fat in sudden drops. Trust the process and stay consistent. 9, everybody's different. You just have to figure it out. Yes, we all have unique lifestyles and preferences, but 95% of muscle building and fat loss principles are universal. Using everybody's different as an excuse for endless trial and error wastes time you don't have. When you understand the core principles, progressive resistance, calorie balance, proper protein intake, you can adapt them to fit your schedule, goals, and limitations. It's not about finding the perfect program. It's about finding the one you can execute consistently for years. 10, you can't build muscle without TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. Testosterone replacement therapy is not a magic pill for building muscle. Without proper training and nutrition, it won't deliver the body you want. Many older men can achieve excellent results naturally once they learn how to train and eat effectively. Low testosterone is often blamed for poor results when the real culprit is inconsistent effort or ineffective programming. Before turning to TRT, master the basics and get consistent for at least 6 months. You may be surprised at how much progress you can make without medical intervention. You don't need to figure this out alone. I already did the hard work. I filtered out the BS. I know the easy wins older men need to focus on and the traps to avoid. So if you're ready to stop watching and start leading, if you're ready to feel alive again in your own skin, then it's time. Follow me. Let's do this together. I'm here to remind you what's possible when you finally put yourself first. Hey, do you want to reach your goals faster? Are you the kind of man who does what it takes to get what he wants? Then take immediate action. Go to talkwithskip.com, see what I'm about. Read through how I help men just like you in the menu. Fill out the questionnaire. Text me a picture. Let me put you on the fast track to conquering your biggest challenge. I will respond. If you take that kind of initiative, I'll match it. I'll send you a personal text, an audio answer, maybe even a link to a podcast article or video that fits you exactly. And if I feel your passion coming through, I might just text you back and set up a time to talk 10 or 15 minutes. Man to man, because I'm committed to helping. And if you show me your commitment, I will reciprocate your ambition and energy. Let's go. Talkwithskip.com. Fill out the form. Text me the picture. The number's on the page. This is how you fast track your comeback.